What's going on, guys? Mac, and I'm back with another video. Um, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is down in the box below. You might want to turn the volume down for this one because I am not happy right now. Okay, because let's be honest. I had no expectations with the Pirates at all this season. Okay, I didn't think they were going to be any good. I thought they were going to continue to suck, and so far it's come to fruition. But what I saw yesterday and what I read yesterday, like that took basically every bit of every last bit of energy that I had with this organization out of me. Like seriously, I was at so little energy with this organization, and this little stunt that Bob Nutsack did yesterday, it took every last bit of energy that I had for this season and pretty much going forward out of me. Okay. So, Bob Nutting, I this guy is just so out of touch. He's so out of touch with reality. He is so out of touch. He is so oblivious to reality. He doesn't give a crap about the franchise. He don't give a crap about the fans. All he cares about is beefing up his bank account. Anything for a quick buck. Anything to make him money. If it makes him money, why change anything? That's it. That's why we all call him Bottom Line Bob. Not me. I call him Bob Nutsack, okay? Because that's what he is. Okay. So the home opener, okay, and this was a pathetic series against the New York Yankees to put it lightly. But at Friday's home opener, he was being interviewed by Sportsnet, and in that interview, Nutting said something to the effects of I didn't see the whole interview, but I'm just paraphrasing right here. But he said something to the effects of I understand the fans' frustration and I put winning as our top priority. Blah blah blah. We all know that's a bunch of horse shit, okay? Because if he cared about winning, he'd sell the team or he'd invested in the team, okay? So we all know that's a bunch of horse shit. But Nutting goes ahead and demonstrates his knowledge of the franchise and his knowledge of putting winning before money and putting winning above all. He demonstrates all that to this fan base who has suffered for years, for decades, an organization that just goes out and just is more of a laughing stock as the years go by. He shows all that with putting an advertisement for Surfside on the right field wall, aka the Roberto Clemente wall. Well, like I said, this guy is so out of touch with reality. He's completely oblivious. This guy, apparently, I have to sit down here and I have to explain this to Bob Nutsack, okay? Because unless you live under a rock, you'd know that the right field wall in PNC Park is known as the Clemente Wall. The bridge that leads into the stadium is called the Clemente Bridge. There is a statue of Roberto Clemente in the stadium. Do you know the significance of Roberto Clemente, Bob Nutting? Do you know the significance? It's no big deal. He's only the most beloved pirate of all time, and he's one of the most beloved ball players of all time. Like I said, apparently I have to sit down here and explain this to you because you don't know jack squat about this franchise. Everything that he's ever done, okay, as of cutting payroll significantly year after year after year. isn't enough to hurt this fan base. I mean, the Pirates are 82 million below the average of what an MLT of what an MLB team spends on a yearly basis, okay? That's just their entire payroll. So apparently cutting the payroll year after year after year isn't enough. Being in the bottom 3 in payroll year after year after year isn't enough to piss off the fans. Not building off a 98 win team in 2015, trading away your every single future that you've had, every single player that was middling to mediocre that wasn't developing properly in Pittsburgh, finishing under 500 for I've honestly lost track. Since 1993, the Pirates have finished under 500 28 times since 1993. No division titles since 1992. No World Series titles since 1979. Hiring Ben Cherington, who's failed with his promise of this rebuild. All that, all that, okay, were straws for me. But this one right here, this was the last straw with Bob Nutting for me. So he makes this franchise just an absolute mockery, the butt of just about everyone's joke in the MLB. Okay, he goes ahead and does that, and now what he does is that he takes the one thing that all Pirates fans, young or old, whether you've seen Clemente or not, he goes ahead and takes the one thing that all Pirates fans hold dear to their hearts and completely disrespects it. Doesn't even reach out to the Clemente family, doesn't even contact about them. Hey, we're putting an ad in right field and removing that sticker of Roberto Clemente because I need more money. Because God knows I don't have enough money. Yeah, I don't have enough money, even though you're the 10th richest owner in the MLB. Didn't even reach out to the family. Like it's one thing. Like if he reached out to the family before and did it, that would be one thing. But the fact that he didn't even contact them, that is such a slap in the face to that family. That is complete and utter disrespect to that family. And it's not just to the family, it's a slap in the face to the fans. A slap in the face to these poor people who are loyal and die hard to this organization, to this joke of a franchise that's been this way for over 30 years. And they continue to go to that stadium and pay their hard earned money to watch this absolute garbage that you trot on the field season in and season out. And his excuse for it was that, oh, that sticker wasn't meant to be permanently there anyway. That's bullshit, Bob. That's horseshit. Okay? You don't put that sticker there in right field just for the heck of it. Okay? That sticker in right field was there for a reason because that's where Clemente played. And that's how high the wall is in his honor, 21 feet high in his honor. You don't put that there just for the heck of it. Okay? I mean, like I know I'm gonna get a lot of this. Well, Mac, you're just overreacting to this. Mac, you're just making this a bigger deal than it is. No, I'm not. This is not an overreaction, okay? Because let me counter that with this, all right? If this doesn't piss you off and this doesn't infuriate you, guess what? You're not a Pirates fan. That's all I got to say. Plain and simple. If this doesn't piss you off, I mean, this really fucking pissed me off, okay? But if this doesn't piss you off, you're not a fan. You're not a Pirates fan. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay? And it's not even that he put an ad in right field, okay? It's not even that. If you're going to put an ad in the stadium, just do it somewhere else. Right field? No. Off limits, pal. Off limits. That wall is for Roberto Clemente and Roberto Clemente only. Nothing else. I don't care what it's for. It wasn't even a Pittsburgh based product. Surfside is a Philadelphia based product. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's put a Philadelphia product on the right field wall where we're supposed to be keeping Clemente's spirit alive in this stadium. And you mean to tell me that in a whole stadium, a whole entire baseball stadium, you mean to tell me that you can't put that ad anywhere else? Oh, but don't worry, guys. He'll put the sticker back. He'll put a sticker back on there because the Clemente family got up in his face. Massive shout out to Robbie Jr., by the way, okay? Massive shout out to the Clemente family, more specifically Robbie Jr., for coming out with that statement saying how upset that made him. And then Bob Nutsack bent the knee to him, and he's going to put another sticker on there. It should never have been taken down in the first place. This fan base deserves way better from the players, the front office, the coaching staff, and especially from the damn owner. And the way that the owner can make it better is if he sells the damn team because it's blatantly I mean, if this does not show you how much Bob Nutting does not care about the franchise, how much he does not care about the fan base, I don't know what does. I don't know what will. Getting Ben Charrington over here, who has done nothing but fail a rebuild for the umpteenth time, not fire Derek Shelton, who's the worst manager in the MLB. He's the worst manager in MLB history, and the fans rightfully booed him on Friday's home opener. I only wish Yankee fans joined in with that booing right there. Failing to build off of a playoff team, not managing the farm right, trading away your entire farm, failing trades, putting profits and getting cash considerations. You put all that before winning when you have the audacity to say that winning is your top priority. That's bullshit. We all know that's bullshit because this franchise is not a winner. This franchise is the furthest thing from a winner. They're barely even competitive. Pathetic. It really is. Like I said, it's a slap in the face. A slap in the face to the Clemente family, a slap in the face to Roberto, and a slap in the face to the fans of this team, man. It truly is. Goes right ahead, doesn't even contact the family, and just completely gives the middle finger basically to the last thing that Pirates fans hold dear to their heart. Wow. I have no words for that. I really don't have any words for that. None whatsoever. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say. I mean, like I said, I had no expectations with the Pirates anyway this year, okay? I fully expected them to be playing this crappy, this early in the season anyway. But that right there, that really didn't sit right with me. That really made me mad. It really did. It really did. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Later.